take the water back out. That way we got a good little mix up here. I'm definitely under Hell in a Cell. Let's go. Let's see here. And we just roam the earth. We just roam the earth, do what we do. Alright, let's farm some. Oh, let's kill this dude right here again. These ruin guards gonna be all over the place. You know, with this game, and it's just farming parts and pieces to level up your characters, you know. You see me mixing it up. You know, these are basic. These are basic things, right? Water and electricity. Water and ice freezes people. Super conductive. Merc City. So once I get that new character level up, they'll be doing. Well, you see how quick I got rid of that. Once I get that new character up to par, when I get that new ice dude up to par too, because he's not new. Chill Young is a beast, but he fits very much into what I want to do, which is cause pure destruction and goddamn mayhem. Let's get it. You know what I need to find out? I was thinking about this. Let's look this up right now. Who is the president? CBA? Who is the president of the NFL? NFLPA. Let's see. Because somehow J.C. Tretter is the president. He's a former Cleveland Brown. Graduate of Cornell. Didn't have a long NFL career. Got drafted in 2013 by the Packers. Went to the Browns in 17. Sam Acco is the thing. Acho. Lorenzo Anderson is another vice president. What I want to figure out is how these cats signed up to the NFL, and why they said, hey, if we forfeit a game, nobody makes any money. So we know how crazy COVID is, and we know how we can't control it. You know how there's no way to control it because the rest of the world can't control it besides just staying the fuck away from each other, right? How could you possibly put it in your contract or not have the NFL put it in your contract that if you have to forfeit a game, you still get paid? Because let's just say John Wall, right? And I don't want to use John Wall as a negative in this. But let's just say John Wall didn't play basketball this year, which I'm going to assume he won't play the first half of basketball this year. He's still going to get paid. He didn't play at all last year. He still got paid. You know, this is not a, you know, whatever, pocket count type of thing. I'm just talking the rules here. the NBA doesn't make anywhere near what the NFL makes. So how can they give their people guaranteed contract? Not can I give their people. How can then the people negotiate for them the leverage that they have when they don't make as much as football? It's not even close. The ratings are not even close on what football makes and what basketball makes. How are they able to put themselves in that position to where, let's see, Nick Batum or Otto Porter. Otto Porter has made maybe $190 million in his NBA career. How are NFL players not come up with anything to offset that? Like, how can they possibly continue to put their body on the line at a much more deteriorating pace than the NBA does? How can they just continue to keep it the same way? Is it? I'm going to ask an obvious question. It is bad negotiating. It is bad leverage play. If they think that somehow the NFL, without them, are going to go grab some XFL players, and we gonna watch that shit, they will be sadly mistaken. If Shane Falco was to replace Patrick Mahomes, the Patty Man himself, I'm cutting off the goddamn TV. And the Patty Man got paid. But if this is basketball, the Patty Man ain't getting 50 of them things. This is basketball, Patty be getting like 75. You know, basketball not giving out 75. But if he can get 50 in football, that's more than Steph. I think he got 50 for 1 year. I'm not sure. That's a lot though. He got a lot. Shit. How can these players or these representatives, and I'm doing air quotes on representative, because I wouldn't think you represent me after fucking this up like this. This has always been like this. What exactly is being discussed in the meeting room? The Denver Broncos just have to play without a quarterback. They're full quarterbacks out. It's full quarterbacks out. How is that the case? It just seems to be very confusing to me. NFL didn't even budge. They was like, no, you going out there with no fucking quarterback. Or you don't get paid. Like, you know, it's one of the craziest things I've ever seen or heard. And they went out there and they joked about it. People was like tweeting about it. Von Miller, I think he put a leather helmet on or something. Say he's gonna play quarterback. Like, it's cool with them, you know. I mean, if it's cool with them, it's cool with me too. I'm just kind of, you know, pointing out a little bit. If they want to live in shit, that's fine with me. I'm just not sure how, you know, how baseball, people who we don't even know, get paid more than all of them. I don't know who Mike Trout is. I know the name because I see it on the timeline or whatever. I don't even know who team he played for. I know he left one team and went to another recently. I couldn't tell you who either one of those teams are. I know he was an MVP on a terrible team. I couldn't. He walked past me down the street. Wouldn't know it is. It's probably the best way to be rich, actually. When you rich and nobody know who the fuck you is. It's probably the way you prefer it. Let's go up here. I don't blame him. I prefer it that way too. Let's go to that little farm spot up here. Get some more little jewels and stuff. But how could that continuously happen, you know? Alright. It's a little shopping spot to not shopping spots, a farming spot to the north of us. Yeah, to the north. I think it's to the north, kind of off the cliff a little bit. You know, it's just, you know, I don't know. I guess that's just. I think I already farmed this, right? Because the jewels would have been right there. I wonder how long does this take to reset, because I farmed this days ago. Get your ass down. Get your ass down. Yeah, let's go. But it's a immaculate thing up here. We can get that. I think. Yeah, the little stars above. We'll see if there's some trickery afoot here. But yeah, how can the baseball players that nobody know get more than everybody? I'm not sure baseball numbers. I don't know how much baseball makes. I know baseball sucks, but the fact that like football makes, you know, 2 or 3 times more and treat their people substantially worse. They're living and breathing in COVID right now, you know, and I guess they, you know, it's the MAGA adage. They're healthy, so you know, so it doesn't matter because you know the athletes perceived to be healthy and not affected by COVID. So let's just throw them out there. Let's just, you know, it's not who else they may infect because they're perfectly healthy and they're athletes and sometimes super athletes. So you know they don't have any symptoms. So it doesn't matter who they may spread it to because if you know they don't have any symptoms, that means they're going outside. Duh. I spread it to even more people. Duh. Duh. If nothing is wrong with me, I'm going outside. Come on now. Like, you know, so, you know, you can say the NFL has completely dropped the ball, but we already knew that. We already knew they could care less about dropping the ball like that. Whatever kind of bread they're getting from them, from the networks must be worth it. Where? Is this geomonculus thing at? Oh, it's right here. God damn it. I didn't even see that. Let's go. Give me this crap. Piece of craps. Yeah, give me this exquisite. Yeah, give me all this. Yeah. Alright. I've been telling people about the oh wait, come on now. Oh. Can't go through the wall. Ooh, that boy about to go through it. About to go through it. Hell. I have to look up. I don't know if Durant is coming back first. He's definitely not coming back first game. Wonder when Durant does come back then. Come on, man, get out of here. Get out of here, buddy. I didn't read the latest piece that came out from. I think he did an interview with Mark Spears. I probably won't read it because one of the initial kind of statements I thought was kind of bullshitty, but talking about the Harden recruitment, saying something, you know, the media made up. You know, he never talked to Harden or anything about going to Brooklyn, etc. When he said the exact same thing about Kyrie. When we all saw him and Kyrie at the All-Star talking about something, and he constantly, from the 6 months or however long the half of the season was, it's probably another 4 to 6 months, when he said the talk was about nothing and media is just making up stuff. And then at the end of the day, he actually admitted that, yes, we were talking about leaving in the middle of the season. Think about this. In the middle of the season, on a championship team that just won a championship, they just won 2 in a row. He had been Finals MVP 2 times in a row on a dynasty of one of the greatest basketball teams of all time. And Kyrie Irving convinced him to leave that and come to Brooklyn. I assume for happiness. More power to these cats. I'm not disagreeing with the decision, because it's a decision, grown ass man. But the fact that, you know, such things can change, and just from an all-star talk, like, that's, to me, that's pretty crazy. That the swinging of a dynasty, and as we can see, the Warriors just been plagued by injuries. But even if, you know, if Clay wasn't there, and they still had Durant and whatever pieces and Steph, you know, it wouldn't even matter. We wouldn't even talk about it. It wouldn't matter, because Clay's a big time player. But I don't know how we would treat it. We would still treat it like we treat it now, but it wouldn't be as devastating, I guess, I would say. Get your ass out of here. Because right now it's just devastating. Like, what the hell is the Warriors gonna do? Even though I think they can make a decent little run. The team last year was just Steph and Clay got injured, and the people they brought in to replace them got injured, and then they brought in 3 or 4 more people and they got injured, and then they were just playing with a bunch of G League guys. So I'm not sure how Steve Kerr can go from a dynasty, 3 rings in what, 4 years, 3 rings in 5 years, basically 3 rings in 5 years, to G League players, like a full 82 games, a full 82 of G League players. We're not talking just, you know, G League players for 20 games. They played the entire season. with G League cast. That's kind of, yeah. That's a lot for me, man. That's a whole lot. I can't believe Kyrie actually was able to convince Kevin Durant to leave a dynasty. That's crazy talk right there. And I fuck with Kyrie too. That's crazy talk right there, player. I'd tell him, man, you must be crazy. I want Clay and Steph. That's NWO Wolfpack action right there. What? Leave to go play with Brooklyn? And, you know, the pieces kind of fell together. They're going to fall together how they fall, but, you know, the good thing about this is the East is now stronger, but the West is considerably, to me, considerably weaker. It's looking like Ramon might get him another one. Because the rest of the West is coming out weak. OKC is already, you know, laid out that they don't plan on competing at all. It's all, you know, it's all draft picks. I understand. The Clippers, they signed Nick Batum. Yeah, I don't know about Nick Batum, player. Nick Batum's get like 90 million, son. Oh, they picked up Ibaka. Okay, that's a good pick. That's a damn good pickup, actually. See, I think the problem they'll have with the Lakers, it's probably it's not a size issue, but I don't think Ramon's gonna play that many games, man. When they're picking up Schroeder, I think Schroeder and AD will play amazing together. Cause Schroeder and Adams play good together. So I know if he can play good with Adams, he's definitely playing good with AD. I mean, it's sweet Jesus. It's despicable. Take that. So Denver, you know, I like Denver. I wouldn't consider Denver competition. Wouldn't consider Denver competition at all. Not for the Lakers. You know, they can beat Portland. They can beat the Rockets. They can beat, obviously, the Clippers. I wouldn't consider them competition for the Lakers. The Rockets, we'll see what kind of step they take. You know, if Michael Harden want to go, if Westbrook won't dip. I think Westbrook dipping is more than a done deal, but I'm not sure about Sergeant Harden and how he want to do things. You know, him kind of putting that out there. You know, I think he gonna bounce. I don't blame him. Fertitta stinks. You about to pull everything on the market now to get some extra cash in. About to pawn this class ring to get some fucking cash. So, you know, I didn't believe that Trump story they put out. I mean, come on, man. I don't believe that. These cats know. These cats know who they owners vote for, who their owners donate to. This ain't no secret. It's big America, baby. That's just what we do. It's just what it is. I don't think that story was. Thought it was hogwash. To be honest, but now we gonna farm all these little chilies. Let's get it. Like, you want to tell me the person that owns somebody random. Orlando? You know, I don't know who's over Orlando, but the fact that they own a Florida team and the bubble was there. And the NBA got direction from Trump. You know, that's why he threw shots at him. He wants you to kiss the ring too. He gonna do something for you, and you gotta continuously kiss the ring. That's what he doing now. He moving like his daddy, Big Putin. So you know, I don't know. I think it's bull. I don't know what. I'm not a Paul George guy, so I don't understand the Paul George appeal. I guess I understand it. It's good regular season. He give you good points. He plays very good defense, but I mean, time and time again, this playoff thing can go back to I would rather take it back to Miami. You could say it was young, but if you couldn't get it done back then, you know, it remind me of it don't remind me of LeBron. I don't want to compare nobody to LeBron, but just a while that, you know, it wasn't even LeBron. It's more of a KG thing. Just couldn't get it done. Couldn't get over the hump. It took LeBron a while to get over the hump too. So yeah, I don't know, man. And it's starting up in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so nobody's playing no games. Yeah. I saw like the Bleach Report Twitter account try to throw up stuff too. Preseason games, and these motherfuckers is not playing preseason. LeBron is playing 2 minutes, if that, of preseason. I'm trying to get us all psyched up for preseason. We know he don't play regularly preseason. Damn sure ain't playing this one. Yeah, on your ass. Yeah, on your monkey ass. Uh-huh. Yeah. You're not leaving this month. Nah, nothing in here. Thought at least gonna be some food in there. Yeah, man, I just don't. Lightning Blitz. Already got that. I can farm all of this. I'm gonna start running a new chick. Start running some of the new characters. Since get your ass out of here. Yeah, that shit won't help for long, player. You know, I might go study the salary and like cap rules for like NBA and NFL and cause I figure they'll hire all these coaches and GMs. They'll hire my dumb ass too. So I always feel like that. More than sure I can't do it, but I can study it and try. Matt Patricia can coach a team. I can coach a team. Let's go. Alright, is there anything up here? I don't think there's nothing actually up here. You know, I seen an interview with this dude, Matt Patricia, probably like maybe 6 or 8 months ago. And damn, what was he on? He could have been on Pat McAfee's show. I'm more than sure he was on Pat McAfee's show. And they were asking about the disappointing season they had last year. And I never heard him talk, so I had no opinion on him. I still don't have an opinion on him besides obviously stinking. And he was saying that, you know, one of the reasons why they didn't win and didn't get it done because he didn't have his guys, quote unquote. You know, so that's why they had to make changes in the locker room, etc. to, you know, fit in the people that he wants. I understand that. Sounds like a Tom Coughlin type of thing. Getting their guys in, and you know, the guys turns out to fucking suck. But they decided to get rid of Slay and a lot of other pieces because they weren't his guy. And then they fired him. So what the fuck is the point of, first of all, who trades top players, right? Darius Slay, who gives away or let them go away or however he left? Who lets top players go? Besides idiots, besides dummies. Who decides that you got a top 3 to 5 player, right? And I'm gonna come to Bill O'Brien with this too, because the Texans did the same thing. When Bill O'Brien, because I believe he was serving as, at that time when he traded Hopkins, he was still serving as GM. When he comes to the owner, right? You come to the owner of the team, you say, hey, I have DeAndre Hopkins, who is a top 3 wide receiver. This is not, I don't think that's arguable. He's a top 3 wide receiver. And I want to trade him for peanuts. Not even Planters, the $8, $9 mix, right? Not even the purple ones. The antibiotics with the chocolate and the cranberry ones. Not even that. Just the peanuts in fucking Texas Roadhouse. The ones that's in a box. In an old U-Haul moving box. With the shell on them. I'm going to trade one of the best players for that. And then the owner says, you got it. You do what you do. And then when that doesn't work, within 3 games, and after trying to trade Will Fuller, who would have been, I think it was the Packers trying to get him. The Packers have been stuck like Chuck with his ass. They'd have been pissed. Because he's on them PEDs. He's on them startups. I'm going to also try to trade the second best wide receiver that was on your team, right? So I already traded the best wide receiver on your team and the top 3 wide receiver in the National Football League, which at this point probably has more talented receivers, young receivers, than ever since maybe the 90s. It's the only time we had Chris Carter, Jerry Rice, Michael Irvin, and we got the young cats like Isaac Bruce, who was young at that point, mid to late 90s. And even on the Rams back in the day, I remember Henry Elliott. You had so many people. Early 90s, you had Willie Gold. You had so many people. The wide receivers now have the same amount of talent now. And they're all over the place. They're young. They're coming in. Jefferson for the Vikings is a beast. Claypool is a beast. Jerry Jeudy been hurt the whole year, but he's still a beast. He's always open. He's always open with a trash quarterback. He's always open. But he got Drew Lock throwing the ball. You have a veteran wide receiver. And it's not like the Texans drafted a wide receiver. Like, like the Packers did this with A-Rod, right? When they got a quarterback first. Understandable. Not really. You're supposed to get a fucking wide receiver. You got Aaron Rodgers there. But they're consistent. They did the same thing with Brett Favre when they got Aaron Rodgers. So it's tradition. I understand. But they went in. They still have talented receivers on the team. Devontae Adams is a monster. Lazard and Levante is Scantlin. They're good. It's not like the Texans even went and got a receiver. See if they traded Hopkins and then traded Hopkins and then traded up to maybe go after Jefferson or go after I don't know, CD Lamb or anybody. There's a lot of receivers came out. Who did the Raiders get? Ruggs. Who did Philly get? Rager. Fucking Game of Thrones name him. They didn't even do that. So what did you do? How do you trade top 3 talent for no reason? The owner agrees with it. You get nothing for it. You don't draft for it. You're obviously worse in the season. You have a peaking top 5 quarterback, what the Texans have never had. Houston ain't have a top 5 quarterback since Warren Moon. You have all that in place. None of it happens. And then you fire the nigga. You fire him. You might as well keep him. He just fucking traded everybody already. You might as well just stand by it with him. Just go the whole season. To me, that's the coward's way out. Are going after them 3 games. Because them 3 games, it's not even, I think he trash. But those 3 games was against the Chiefs, the Steelers, and the Ravens. You was going to lose that anyway. You was going to lose anyway. So that's why when I talk to Texas fans and they say, Bill O'Brien, this and that and that, I understand he's trash. But they was going to lose the first 3 games anyway. You should have just kept him there. He already traded the fucking best wide receiver. I would say, I'm saying top 3 because I'm just, being political here. He's probably the best wide receiver in the league. Healthy Julio, we can throw that hypothetical out, but, fact is, we don't get healthy Julio too many fucking times. Not even now. You might as well just keep him the whole year like that. That makes no sense. I know why they traded they fired Matt Patricia. Matt Patricia fucking trash. And they also got rid of the GM. How could the Texans just sit there and be unsuccessful for so long and finally decide after 3 games in a new season that it's time to fire this dude when he should have been fired 3 years ago? Who's that on? Is that on the coach? Is that on the owner? It's not like he can make that decision on his own. There's no way he decided to trade DeAndre Hopkins and the owner didn't know about it. Like, I'm not boo-boo the fool here. I ain't Joe Sachs head. How could this constantly happen, man? It was another team that did this. I can't think of them. I can't think of them. God damn it. It's another team that did this. They just let the coach or the GM or whoever get rid of everybody, and then you fire him. What? You should have fucking fired him before he got rid of everybody. That makes no sense to me. So stupid. It's madness. You might as well pick me up, baby. Pick me up. Send me the contract. Email it. Put it on a pigeon. God damn. This is crazy. And it's another hold on, let me get some water real quick. I'll be right back.
ちすぎたのかな。今日ね、クレイ変わった模様のトカゲを捕まえたんだ。見たことない模様だから見てみる？あれ？どこ？
Alright, back. Looking for a little liquor. Gonna find it. Found a snack like an old white man. Found some cheese in that motherfucker. Keep cheese ducked off in the fridge, baby. Fresh slice. Buddy, come here. Yeah, get your ass here. But I was talking to my I don't know if I was talking to Twitter, my cousin. I don't know who the fuck. I was talking to NFL. I was talking about yeah, then shit. I can get back up here. It's like no quarterbacks, dog. Like, how can we have the most? We have the most talented set of young wide receivers, I would say, that we've ever had, right? So I can break down pretty much every team. Every team has at least two good wide receivers. I don't know if that's ever been the case. And if a team don't have two, it's another team that got multiple. For instance, Tampa Bay, right? If you look at yards, I think Tom Brady is like 2 or 3. He might be 3. Right? Hold on, let me get some water. By the way, if y'all see those little packets or those little drink flavors, like, you know, like Crystal Light, the ones called Mia's, they got all of those, and like Hawaiian Punch makes some, etc. I saw a Starburst pink mix, right? So it's a powdered pink mix, and it's a pink Starburst, and you put that into your water, and your water tastes like drinking a pink Starburst, right? It says sugar free. I don't believe it, because there's no way you're gonna get something that tastes like a pink Starburst if it's sugar free. I'm sure it's some kind of basic component of sugar that is when the components are combined, they become actual sugar. But if you take one component out, it's still sweet like sugar, but it's not sugar, if you know what I mean. You know, that's how they do it. But back to that, I'm thinking about fucking pink Starburst. Like Tom Brady, right? Tom Brady got 4 receivers. He got Godwin, he got Evans, he got AB, and Gronk. If you look at the targets, he don't know who the fuck to throw it to. He went so many years with having nobody. And suddenly he on the wrong team, and he got everybody with the wrong coach. Bruce Arians is trash. Get your ass down, bitch. Bruce Arians is trash. We saw the difference You can see the difference between the Cardinals. The last time Bruce Arians with the Cardinals, they was losing to Carolina. I think Carolina put up 50 on them in the playoffs. So when I seen that statement from Bruce Arians talking about consistent quarterback play, he not really qualified for none of that. If we keeping it real, he not qualified to tell Tom Brady nothing. I don't care if he the coach, the GM. He could have been his daddy. He not qualified to discuss things like that with Tom Brady. Keeping it real. But Tom Brady got so many weapons, he don't even know who to fucking throw it to. And his communication with Evans and Godwin ain't all the way there. Especially with Evans, his communication not all the way there yet. Where am I going? Let's go to the map. Any other course we can do? Into the ruin. Should I do this? Could I go to the next world? I shouldn't go to the next world. I'm not gonna go to the next world. I'm gonna farm here first. So stay in that division, right? So if you stay in that division, the Saints, of course, you got Michael Thomas. Emmanuel Sanders is he's not a great receiver, but he's good, and I think he's dealing with injuries. He has the potential to be better than good. You know, I'm not saying he's trash. Who the fuck else in that division? Carolina, you got DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson. If you like targets and yards after catch, Robbie Anderson should be top 5 to 7 in all of those. DJ Moore is a young upcoming wide receiver, but he's more than serviceable. And he also should be real high in yards after catch. What's the division? Bam, 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 bam. Atlanta, of course, we know Julio and Riddle. Not Riddle. Ridley. Calvin Ridley. I'm thinking about fucking wrestling. You got Julio and Ridley, right? It's 2 wide receivers. More than serviceable wide receivers, in my opinion. Now, I don't know about y'all opinion, but those sound like serviceable wide receivers. I would take all of them on my team. You go to 49ers, not 49ers. Yeah, you go to 49ers. They got all young cats, so you don't know what you're getting right now. But Kendrick Bourne has had moments, and Deebo Samuel is just all around a good wide receiver. He do a little bit of everything. Seattle, we already know DK, and Lockett is a beast too. The Cardinals have Hopkins. Christian Kirk is okay. Andy Isabella is okay. Fitzgerald, you're a legend. I wouldn't call him a great wide receiver right now, but he's a legend. He's an all-timer. So that just is what it is. The Rams got Cooper Kupp and Woods. I'm not reading off nothing. I just gamble too much, so I know all these people by heart. The Cowboys, who was only getting kept afloat by Dak, and if you think Dak in some way money got fucked up with him getting injured, he should get paid even more now, because Andy Dalton has really good receivers, better than Andy Dalton has had in a long time, and Andy Dalton is fucking trash. Andy Dalton is terrible. CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, and somebody else. I forgot. The Eagles have, they just got Rager. I think he's been hurt. He's been in and out. And Fulgham. Travis Fulgham? Yeah, Travis Fulgham. He's been balling. He had a little bit of a bad time the last couple games. Zach Ertz has been out, but you can count him as just a really good tight end. But Goddard or Goldberg or whatever, he's been going off. He pretty much been getting the same talking and touches as Zach Ertz did. The Washington Redskins, they only got one. They got the dude. God damn, is it starts with L? It's like Lauren or something like that. I forgot his name. I forget what the dude name is. He like number 81, but he a beast. He a monster. He busting it. I think he like McLaurin or something like that. He be killing. All right, is that all 4 teams? And the Giants got Evan Ingram is a really good tight end, and you know Darius Slayton, Golden Tate. They can show up. They're fast wide receivers. Daniel Jones is trash. So I mean, you know them getting timing together. Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna happen. There was one game they played up. I think that was against Philly. He just couldn't get him. Slayton was open the whole game. Bombs, fly routes, open, burning people about 10 yards, and he just couldn't give him the ball. So that's something they got to work on. Probably will not ever work on. Probably won't ever happen. But who the hell else is I can't even think of the other division. What's the last division? NFC North. So we know about Devontae Adams. Like I said, Vontae Scallon and Lazard are more than serviceable. Tanyan, the tight end. I wouldn't call him a great tight end, but he got good hands, and Rodgers always throwing it to him. The North shouldn't even matter what the Bears got, because Trubisky and Nick Foles wouldn't know what to do any goddamn way. But we know Allen Robinson is good. We know Cordell Patterson is dangerous in spots. It's mostly not second team. Mostly special teams. But I believe they can use him more, use him better, and they just have no idea. Somebody like Cordell Patterson was on the Saints, or was on Seattle, or was on. I'm trying to think of like somewhat innovative. He could be on Tennessee, and they would know what to do with him. Is that a big ass rock? I just stand here. Or do I put another big ass rock there?
Yep.
Let's see. Niggas, everybody know. And then the Vikings, of course. You got trash Kirk Cousins, despicable. The bank robber himself, Mr. Bag, Big Bank. He got Thielen. Oh no, not this. And of course Jefferson. He get blessed with 2 elite receivers. There we go. Let's eat. Let's eat. I knew there was something going on with this fucking rock just sitting here on a platform like that. He get blessed with 2 receivers and he terrible. What's the last team in the NFC North? There's Packers, Vikings, Bears. Oh, Lions. Lions just got Galladay. Hawkinson is a top tight end. But a top tight end these days is, I don't know what that really means. Let's put up back in. Let's put Xenon back in. I don't know what a top tight end is actually supposed to mean. But it don't matter. Stafford is trash. Stafford. I know Stafford used to get a lot of shit, but it's so many trash people around him that people just suddenly believe that he's not a problem or anything. Like he's good. Like he's the one being held captive or some shit, which is kind of wild. But that just goes to show you how terrible the Lions are. That you can put people around Matt Stafford to make him look like he's the one that's been carrying the team for, 12 years. How long is Matt Stafford? Jesus Christ, he's been in Detroit forever. He's been in Detroit for years. AFC North. Steelers got Claypool, Juju. What's this dude? Uh, Deontay Johnson, and that dude is the pick they got for AB from the Raiders. So the dude who's going crazy, and not Claypool. I don't think Claypool's the one, but it's the pick they got from the Raiders for AB, who never even played for the fucking Raiders. Which I would say is a pretty good steal. The Ravens got Hollywood, but you know Hollywood tripping sometimes, and he be dropping balls too. He was complaining the other day. He was dropping passes last week. And Andrews gonna be out for a little bit. I know they got him on the COVID list, and he's type 1 diabetic, so they probably being a little bit careful with him. But he's a good tight end. He's one of the best tight ends in the league. By the tight end list, he'll probably be top 3 or 4. Best tight end is easily Kelsey. And then your boy out there in Oakland is good too. Waller, Weller, whatever his name is, he good too. Who else? Baltimore. Of course, Baker, trash. ODB is out, but they got Jarvis Landry. It's another 2. Cincinnati, T. Higgins, Boyd. Don't really count AJ Green no more. I don't know what's up with AJ Green. You know, at first I thought he was just injured too much. But I think those injuries up. Either they finally caught up with him, or he's doing the best sandbagging I've ever seen. He's getting a Academy Award for being trash if he's faking a funk out there. What is all this? You know I'm gonna murk you first, son. Who else they got? Start a AFC. That's the AFC North. AFC East is the Patriots. Yeah, Patriots got nobody. They got nobody. That's probably easily the worst wide receivers in the league would be the Patriots. And I don't know if it's because they are not good or they are rookie mostly and brand new wide receivers trying to play for Bill Belichick. Like that's probably not easy to do, because Chad Johnson, who is self-proclaimed as the greatest route runner of all time, couldn't get any of those plays for Bill Belichick. So an all-time, I would say Chad Johnson is an all-time. He's an all-timer. If he couldn't get those fucking plays, N'Keal Harry and Jacoby Myers are probably going to have a little bit of a tough time as well. The Dolphins have, Preston Williams is hurt, but he a dog. And Devontae Parker is nice too. And these wide receivers I'm naming, these are wide receivers I would take on my team easily. I'm not naming nobody trash, because I think most people is trash. You know, so I'm not just, making up names. And I actually think these people is pretty good. Like Buffalo, Stephon Diggs is a dog. Who else? Oh, the Jets. Divs Mills is young. Brashard Perriman is a beast. Somehow, they got Donald and Flacco. I shouldn't say somehow, because I know they fucking trash. But Brashard Perriman is nice, though. Like I don't, ooh, this boy. Ooh, this boy with it. Okay. Yeah, we about to get into it. Hold up. I'm sorry. Yeah. Let's get into it. So Bashar Perriman, who was on Tampa Bay last year, right? And he was playing a lot because Evans and Godwin was out. He was beasting. He was getting better stats than they was when they was there. So, I assume he left because, he probably thought they didn't have enough space for him. Just because he thought he was the backup to those two cats. It wasn't a lot to go around. And that probably was the case. It wasn't a lot to go around. Ooh. Boy, how special is Cole? Wait till I get leveled up. Oh my god. Oh, this nigga still here? What the hell? But I'll take both of those receivers. Mims is nice. He's just young. I think he's a rookie as his second year. And Brashard Perriman is pretty much been fucking injured the whole year. But every time he's in, he get a touchdown. Easy. Easy money, he get a touchdown. I can't knock that. It's taking too long for him because I got to knock down the fire shield. And only water does. And I don't have any water right now. I'm a dummy. Which are the divisions they got? AFC North. I say AFC East. AFC West is Chargers. Of course, Keenan Allen is a dog. Of course. I always call him either Keenan McCardell, because I can't think of no niggas named Keenan these days. But I understand. Let's keep the old school names alive. It's enough Jalen's in the damn world already. And Mike Williams is okay. Henry Honda is okay. He's a top tight end, but that's another top tight end thing. How good is he really? And who else is there? Oh, it's a challenge. The Raiders have Weller, their tight end. Aguilar's been coming on this year, but I still don't trust him. I don't care how good he is this year. I do not trust that boy. No running. No running. Come on, I gotta finish it. Did I finish in time? Yes, sir. For precious chest at that. Let's go. So yeah, Aguilar, I don't trust him, but he's been having a nice year. Ruggs has been a little in and out, but I mean it's a first round draft pick for a wide receiver, so you expect him to come together. It's not like he has a good or decent quarterback at all. And it's surprising now I'm naming these many wide receivers when 85% of them don't have a good quarterback, not even close to a decent one. Get your ass down from here, boy. Get your ass down. What's the Chargers, Raiders? We all know about the Chiefs. Tyreek and Kelsey, the best tight end in the league, and I would say I guess Tyreek is the I say Hopkins was. Shit, Tyreek might be the best wide receiver in the league. Motherfucker had basically a 300-yard receiving game. It could have been 400 if they really want to keep their foot on their neck. I would have made it 400. I'm not sure what's up with all this sportsmanship shit. Everybody need to keep under the Belichick rule, which is keep your foot on their neck at all times. Belichick did it in 07 and he did it in 9. If you down 20, you better catch up. Because you're going to be down 27. And you're going to be down 34. And you're going to be down 42. So you better get it together. Wish everybody start following them rules. They grown out there. Fuck the sportsmanship talk. Keep that. Alright, we're going to switch them so I can do this little puzzle right here. Drop that. Bam. Oh, it's 3. Let's go. Give me that. Let's go. Who else is there? Raiders, Chargers, Chiefs, and Broncos. Let's say Broncos. Judy is nice. They have a decent tight end. Tim Patrick is nice. He's not Judy nice. Judy's cold. Tim Patrick is nice. And that dude they got, KJ Hamler. He reminds me of Cordell Patterson. He could do a little bit of everything. A couple weeks ago, he had a punt return touchdown and a regular receiving touchdown. I know he had a special team touchdown. I don't remember if it was punt or kick. And AFC South, you know, if the Texans got well, we can still say they got with Fuller. Now he can use his ass. Wait a minute. So every time, so the shield pulsates. Very goddamn interesting. We're full of Brandon Cooks and Cobb, but Cobb and Cooks is never healthy. I know Cobb is out right now, which is crazy. Cause I can say, hey, it's Cobb's playing. There's a good chance this nigga's not playing, and we all know Cooks is one. He's one away. One coconut away. If you get another concussion, you need to retire. Like he shouldn't be playing. He get hit hard again. Cause he got knocked unconscious, dude, like at least twice. I think you get knocked unconscious, you shouldn't be playing football like that. That's just me personally. I could be a little oversensitive here. Where's this damn peach? There you go. The Titans got which boy? AJ Brown. The tight end is good. Jonu. And AJ Brown, Jonu. Davis is alright. He was dropping shit. I don't know what's up with it with that, but knock this down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Open this up. Whee! Let's get it. More primos for your boy. What is that division? The Colts got I don't know what's up with Ty. Ty when Luck was there, you know, It could be Phillip Rivers is trash, but Phillip Rivers ain't that trash. I know he trash though. I know that. He's definitely trash. And they should have definitely just tried to continue to bring up Jacoby Brissett instead of try to, and it's so hard to, as an individual, right? Let's say like Fitzpatrick. I don't care about Fitzpatrick feelings, but I'll bring up Fitzpatrick. So you told you the starter, right? We're gonna cook a little food real quick. It's gonna auto cook, so ain't no big deal. So you told you the starter, right? So Fitzpatrick knew he was gonna be the starter, but he knew he wasn't gonna be there for long. But then when it's time, he act fake surprise and fake hurt about it, And then they asked him to come back in when Tua gets hurt, get a little banged up. He come in, he's trash. Like we knew he was. But with the Colts, they just straight up replaced Jacoby Brissett after 1 year with Phillip Rivers, who's terrible. And they overpaid Phillip Rivers. Get your checks, you got fucking 19 kids, do your thing. But they overpaid him. And he's hurt. And then Brissett's back in again. Right? And then they had to put Brissett in a certain, fourth and 1. You bring Brissett in to do a quarterback sneak. Why don't you pay the fucking quarterback? You bring in $25 million in. You bring somebody in for $25 million, dude. Just they could do a fucking quarterback sneak at $25 million. Pardon me. Man, eggs. Alright. We're gonna kill a couple monsters and we're gonna play a little Apex. Cause I hate myself. I really want to find this little this thing to fill this little slot right here. I don't know where it is. There it go. Look for something light blue. Whee! Let's go, buddy. You'll go down there, so I'm gonna have to fight these. It's all good. What's up? About to get sliced up and diced up. What I miss? I think there's one more team left, right? I went through all the teams. The Jaguars. D.D. Shark is out, and D.D. Westbrook is out. D.D. Westbrook is out for the year. He's on IR. They got Chano and Kalen Cole or something like that. And he's like Patterson and Hamler. He's a special teams threat as well. So I gotta go back up here. But again, yeah, Mike Glennon. Now, and they won, but still, yeah, Mike Glennon throwing to him. Man, let's go, man. Let's fucking go. I really want to go to that new world because alright, my bad. so what are we doing? What do I want to do? Yeah, you got Mike Glennon throwing to him. Mike Glennon, Tannehill, Deshaun, and Phillip Rivers. Cam Newton, Josh Allen, Donald, and Fitzpatrick. Like, these things is not adding up to you, boy. Okay, let's go to the battle pass. See if we can. Louis. My son. Well, for the North Challenge, Storm Siren Challenge, that's something I can do tomorrow. The main challenge is just one more left to do. Almost done with this rest, another 900 to go. Spirited Abyss. How many, I really want to level up, you know, I really want to become stronger. And, I think I'm gonna take this next step. We're gonna go into the Ascension. Let's go into the Ascension. I want to see if I can beat it. If I can beat it, I can. If not, it don't matter. But first of all, I'll take the navigate off this. Where is it? Wait, is this the right quest? Why didn't it show the quest? You know, my plan was to stay in this world and just farm all of the, continuously farm all of the weaker stuff. But my thirst to fight the strongest shit possible is gonna ruin that for me. So let's go ahead and try it out. Okay. Alright, let's see. So I'm in world. Let's go to France. This is world 5, right? Alright, he's in world 5. He's in world 5. In world 5. Everybody's in world 5. I'll stay in world 5. I'm not gonna do it to myself. I'm gonna stay clear. We're gonna farm this area until we get it right. Let's go to the wishes. See if I got any more wishes to give up. I do have some primo gems. They cost 160. I got 299. If I had 320, that can give me that. But I can spend $60 on resin. And go and do this one more time. Just 2 birds with 1 stone. I get to knock out the domain battle pass challenge. Alright, let's knock this out. Y'all want to go in there? Yeah, I do. I got everybody together. I know if I had she in there. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright. Sure you ain't catch me slipping. So I just need to get the I want to get the domain thing with this, and I also want to get Alright. Quick cleanup. I need to get I think 3 more of these blue wolf toots. I'll probably need to just get me this as many as I possibly can. Because I'm gonna have to continuously level up the same weapons. I'm trying to level up the black sword for her. That's what I need right here. So how many? I just got 3 and 2. Gravy. Gonna do it a couple more times just to get rid of the resin I have. Alright. So let's go to got the battle pass. Let's get this little battle pass XP. Height. Let's get it. And what did I want to level was this, right? I need 6 of them. And then black sword. I just have to level that up, just in general. Let's just take whatever we got and level it up. Bam. Give it all up. It don't even matter. The Harbinger Dawn should be the next one up though. For real, for real. Something I should. Um, so all this is gonna be returned to me. That's all good. And when I get to level up the black sword. Alright. Because this item is more of a priority item than the two-handed for me anyway. That's all gravy. Is that 40? It's an extra 10. It's gonna give all that back, goddamn. Let's go here. Let's see, Lions Roar, I got a ton of them. For on this wall bow, ton of them. That's something else I could have turned in. Yeah, which update, Jay? For for here on Genshin, or for another game? So I got the one for Genshin. Let's see. Let's turn this in because I'm not yeah, I got the update. I got the new chick. I'm gonna show you too. I'm gonna show her. Let's do this. So I don't use that weapon anyway, and it don't matter, right? Bam, I got all that back. So we need to go in here. We need to farm some more of these toofuses. This her right here, Xian. I got her all the way up there. She like 54. What you do is her R2. The more people her R2 hit, the stronger that little shield get around you, and that's her special. She do like a little rock concert type of thing, and they do physical damage and pyro damage. I'm gonna build her for physical though, because that pretty much based off that special. Yeah, she's super nice though. I didn't get the 5-star dude, but I'm cool with this right here. So every time I hit with the shield, let me throw Klee, y'all. Let Klee finish this. Every time you hit with the shield, of course it protect you, and it also proc like a little extra fire damage. So it hit everybody around me with fire damage too. It's pretty tight. I gotta do this dungeon. I'll do it 2 more times. And I'm gonna play some Apex after this if you're down, Jay. Let's jump in right here. Alright, let's go ahead and knock this out. Alright. He murked. He murked. They got a new mode on Apex too, the holiday modes, which is crazy. I played it earlier. Oh yeah, she's gonna be a beast, though. She's gonna be a beast for me. This weapon not even leveled up properly. Two. All right, we're gonna do it one more time, and that'll be a Rizap on. Alright. We got 20 more left in us. Let's eat. Alright. Shit. Alright, let's go. Right. So this does fire, even when I'm fucking interesting. Let's get it cracking. Let's get them. Get these people out of here. Bros, yeah, we on you. Out of here, bucko. Alright. Now we're gonna go back to Mondstadt. I got a bunch of green ones and see if we can turn those green ones into more blue ones. Oh, and I got a purple. And let's see if we can crank this thing up. Maybe upgrade another weapon. Alright. Alright, y'all. Oh my god. I believe I can craft the purple one. Alright, one of these. This. This. Alright. Need 5. Well, I need 6. And we're gonna craft 1. To get me over the Hizab. So 2. Have anything to offset to give me a bonus? It's usually sucrose. I do not. Black sword. Ascended. And two-handed. With Seth is should be close. Solid straight 10 for that too. Straight 10. Straight 10. Alright. Need 9 of these to that. I don't have that. Okay. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate the follows and fuck with me. And we'll be back soon. Give a little restart and we'll jump in some maybe some Apex or maybe go Shishima. Holler.